Hi, my name is but you can just call me Ms. G. I was raised in Maung. I'm from Maung. I want to share a little bit of history about something that really changed my life some years ago. I was sitting in a classroom of young people, and the instructor, the teacher who was speaking, he started by saying, "There's a tragedy worse than death itself, and it's life without purpose." And from that, I made it my aim to find out really what is my purpose. Why am I here on earth? And I learned that my purpose really has a lot to do with my talent and my skills. And I discovered that, okay, I love singing, I love music, I love songwriting. And then I made it my aim that I will pursue that, and I'm going to get serious about anything in my life that concerns music. And that is why so far I have 2 singles. The first one was called CaN. The second one was called Bula. And I'm excited to share with you right now that I will be releasing an album called I Can Be. I Can Be is a collection of songs that I wrote as early as 2000, and with the latest song written in 2017 called I Can Be. So I'm excited to share that with you. So the first song on this album is called Wabatlatsela. Wabatlatsela was inspired by the message that I once heard my brother preaching at a youth camp that I attended. What I picked from his message was the fact that God created us and He gave us ways of living, and we decided to do otherwise. But then, Him being God, we had to part from Him because we have sinned against Him, basically. But then, that being that, He still found a way of reconciling us to Him. And we all know that is through His Son, Jesus Christ. So the song is called Wabatlatsela, but I would say really the summary of the song is just about the love of God, that in spite of us failing Him, He still reconciled us to Him. So basically that's what it's saying. You found a way of reconciling us to yourself. And it really amazes me just to see and just to learn that God really loved us, that no matter what, no matter how much we fail, He still finds a way of bringing us back to Himself. The second song, it's called Telojo. Telojo, I think you have an idea when you hear Telojo. What about Telojo? It's filled with a lot of challenges. It's filled with strife. But the message that I wanted to pass through on this song was that yes, we face a lot of challenges, hateful things, abuse, you can name it. But then the issue is not what you face. Not to say that it is not important, but the main issue here that really matters is how you respond to what you face. So Telojo is just sharing that life is full of challenges, but really what matters is how you respond to that, because you can choose to either be bitter or to be filled with hate, and that is really not going to take you anywhere. But choosing a path of forgiveness and love is really going to help in so many different ways. So, and then it's also just emphasizing that after all, really God did not promise that we're going to everything is going to be smooth in our lives. He went through challenges himself. So if He went through that, then who are we? And song number 3, this song I remember vividly. I wrote it in 2014. In 2014, I was in Bible school in Dallas, Texas, in USA. My lecturer then, it was a very good class because he would just open up and share with us a lot of things. And he shared something that he went through personally. And I remember that very well, and it impacted me so much that I wrote a song about it. He went through a lot of struggles and challenges and abuse. But then he said he came to a point where he was asking God, we all come to a point where we're like, God, where were you when I was going through this? He said he came to that point where he was questioning God, like, where were you? I was going through that and you were not there for me. But then what he said, that what God said to him in response, it what really got stuck to me. He said that God told him, I was there. When you were hurting, I was there. And in fact, I had more than you do. you know, that really touched my heart so much. And come to think about it, that we go through a lot of difficult things in our lives, but God is saying, I was there, and I've seen you go through that, and it's not that I don't care, because God created us. We make choices, you know. People can choose to be abusers, and it's not like God is going to just come and stop them. We're people who make choices. God did not make us to be like robots. But at the end of it all is that He was there, and He is going to take us through the challenges. Then things will get better, you know. Basically, just as the title of the song says, I can be better, I can do better. So basically the message of that song is that God was there, and whatever you are going through, God is there, and He sees it all, and He's a God of justice. And just be patient, and give Him time to heal you and to take you through all that you go through. And I'll skip to number 5. I'm not going to talk about all the songs, but number 5 is the song title of the album, I Can Be. And I would honestly say I Can Be, it's really my life story. And this song also is dedicated to people who have gone through a lot. It's really shocking. If you can find out the ratio of people who go through abuse, sexual abuse, all types of abuse, is really shocking. It's really, really shocking. I want to emphasize that. But this song is really for them, and for each and every person who has been told otherwise. You know, most you will never amount to anything. I said it in English. Yeah, okay, it's fine. So we're told that, but it's really to just say we can be who God has called us to be, and we can even do better. You know, I realized at one day that things get better. We think we are there, but things really get better. So it's really a matter of giving God a chance to transform us and to help us be better. But really, what I want to say is that no matter what pain you're going through, it is possible. You know, with God, it is possible. So I can be who God has called me to be. And then I'll just leave it here. I won't talk about all the songs. I hope you will get the album for yourself and get to hear what I want to share with the world. And as I said, the 2 songs are the singles that I've produced previously, called Tlang and Pula. And I also want to highlight that this album has been produced by my favorite artist, the one and only Tapole Sole, at his studio High Note. So thank you very much. I wanted to share the story of this album because really I'm not just doing this for the sake of doing music. I want to share, and I want to inspire other people, and mostly to know that God is there and He loves us, and things can really get better in our lives if we give Him a chance. So I hope you get the album for yourself, and thank you very much for your support. Malume ba